So day one was okay. The show's smaller than normal. I think several dealers didn't make it in because of the storms that came in. Same reason I got delayed. So anyway, we bought a couple watches. We met Roman, met Eric, hung out, went and had lunch. Now Eric's meeting up with us. We're going to go to one of his favorite spots, have some dinner, and then possibly go meet up with a bunch of the other dealers that are in town. So we'll see. Damn. Looks even better in person than on YouTube. So what's this place called?
It's called Novico.
Novico.
Yeah.
What kind of food?
It's good, man. It's like right now everything in Miami is like a fusion of everything. So, but it's mostly like, let's say Japanese mixed with. They even got duck. They got some meats. They got a little bit of everything, but it's all really good. It's all like tapas, so you got to order like a bunch of stuff for everybody. You know?
Oh, cool. Tell me about this.
This is my baby.
Yeah.
GT3
It's
RS.
real. It's not just the illusion you see on YouTube.
No, it ain't no YouTube rental. Nothing for just for the cameras. It's the real deal. I had the white one before, non-RS, and then somewhere along the line there, I had a lot of equity in it. And I figured now it's time to make a move and get into this one. So pretty much I traded it, raised my payment a little bit, and voila, we got the bigger body with all the crazy stuff. You know, I didn't even want this color.
I love this color.
I bought it with the mentality that I was gonna wrap it when I got it.
It's like our car's color, honestly.
And when I got it, I go
what color did you want?
white.
That's what we almost bought, a white one.
Yeah, I like white.
And then when I told him we committed to a white one, and then like right when I was about to sign the paperwork, he was like, "Wait, is it a B10 or a B10 plus?" And it was a B10. And he's like, "Nah, send it back." So the only other option for the V10 Plus was this same color. Oh, it was like red.
Yeah.
I like it more.
Dude, I love it. I love it.
When I got it and I started looking at it, I was like, damn, actually I like it. I'll leave it like that. You know? So why not?
Can I get a double espresso shot with cream on the side?
Woo! All right. I can't wait for you to try it. The Cuban coffee.
I'll try it.
What do you have?
Whiskey.
You want whiskey? I like to try a bunch of shit.
Yeah, that's
when I
the idea.
try a bunch of
everything.
stuff.
The portions are not big.
Oh, they're not big?
We gotta get
I should have eaten before I came. That way I could enjoy it. Dude, when I go to Nobu, I eat before I go. Seriously, I have a burger before I go to Nobu. That way I can get like a piece of this, a piece of this, a piece of this, and I can just eat it for the taste. I'm not eating it for survival mode. I like go ham on appetizers.
For like the squid and the octopus, how many do you think we need? Two of each? Yeah. All right, bring us that to just start getting something going while we get the census of what everybody wants. Thank you. When the Submariner, the ceramic 40 millimeter, started getting expensive and started becoming 10, 11, the non-ceramic also went up with it too. So I believe that as the new meteorite is going to get expensive, the older one is going to get some like attraction and people are going to want it. Because, oh my God, meteorite, Daytona, you know, they were sleeping on it for 5 years, but now that the one came out, oh my God, watches and wonder, we need it.
I think the only one that won't be a hit is the white gold. I think your white gold one will be a better hit. The new one, does the new white gold meteorite have black sundials?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that'll be the only way to tell the difference, right?
Yeah.
So I think, but see that takes away more of the meteorite. So I think actually keep yours because it'll make the value, if you want that solid meteorite dial.
And it's got the red accents.
Yeah.
I like that personally. I like that whole, how the red accents pop. Remember, it's going to always be the second option. Wherever the other one goes, that's going to be trailing right behind it in price. I would wait a little bit if you're going to sell it. Good call.
You love yellowtail.
I love sashimi, so any of the sashimi will be good too.
Yeah.
We could try one of the entrees, you know, whatever.
That Wagyu ribeye looks
It's a journey.
fantastic. If you go to a party and Richard Mille, Patek, AP, and Rolex are there, AP is definitely the whore. AP shows up on a motorcycle, slick back hair, he's late,
half drunk already, taking tequila shots at the bar. While Paddock is sipping his cognac,
Oh,
and
yeah, with the
Rolex
pinky
is
up, with the pinky up.
with the pinky up, and Rolex is having his mixed cocktail with
Richard Mills like super Euro with like this crazy outfit and you know, this sweater and like all sorts of stuff.
Richard Mills definitely wearing a sweater tucked around in summer. AP's partying.
What about Vacheron? Where's Vacheron Constantine?
Vacheron is like AP's little kid brother. Like he's like AP's like, hey, you're cool, but you're not cool yet. So we can kick it, but
you
when I
can't-
have to
you
go out
can't
in
come to
public,
dinner.
yeah, you can't come to this dinner. We can hang out at like, you know, we can go kick it at my place, but you can't come to this dinner. Yeah. Shooter wakes up at 8 a.m. and
Yeah, we got us a panda now.
I do like the new yellow gold green that they made. It's just too small. I like the design of the watch. I think it looks cool. I think that was a good move on Suiter's part.
Solid black.
What
I've hit my watch. I've hit my watch on the table 5 times.
Oh my god. All right, so grail watches. What is your grail watch? Not in your collection, like mine changes every month, but what would your grail watch right now?
I would say if money were no object and they were all if they were all equal, and this was the one watch I was going to keep the rest of my life, the one that suits my like style and my look would be the AP black ceramic open work perpetual calendar.
Yeah, no, I mean, ceramic, can't go wrong with that. Mine, personally, I change every month, I swear to God. You ask me next week, it'll be different. But sometimes I want watches even though I don't want to wear them. It's just like a trophy. I would say it'd be a Celestial Baguette in rose. That's what I would get.
I have that. If you've ever seen my story, I have those 15 panes on my wall. That's in the bottom two over. That's one of my Grail collection watches. So
I got to talk to you about one of those art pieces. I want one. What about you?
I definitely want a Paul Newman. 6240, 6241, 6263 Paul Newman. Any of those Paul Newmans I'll take. So if anybody out there has a Paul Newman for sale,
black or
reach out to
white?
me.
Black or white?
I don't care. I like them both. Black or white. Prefer black, but I'll take white. If it's a white, I want the Panda. Or Roman Sharp's
Cherry.
$3.8 million cherry. I'll take that, but not there yet. So in the meantime, if anybody out there has a 6239, 6240, 6241, 6263,
Any 624 digit.
yeah, any 4-digit Paul Newman, reach out to me. I'm after it.
What about you?
Adrian, Grail watch.
Right now, like short term, I'd say Batgirl.
Okay.
But like long
No,
term,
we're talking about like just
yeah.
the ultimate. Money's no expense.
Long term, the Rolex Montoya, but not the one we saw today. The one with the red, blue.
one.
and-
Artisan,
the actual
or
Montoya.
whatever.
Yeah.
We saw a Barrett
Wow.
today. Dude, that
Wow,
I knew-
that was a good choice.
if I would have been in a position to hold a $100,000 watch and keep it in my collection back in, when did we sell that? Back in June of last year?
9 months ago, about a year ago.
It was like May or June of last year. We sold that watch for 120,000,
Less.
117,000. You say you almost dropped your gun?
Vintage from
What?
vintage watch, probably gonna throw them in your pocket.
Why are we walking up this massive hill?
Chill, Miami. God. 845. All right, let us know how you really feel, Marco. I hate Miami. It does this and it'll be beautiful in about 10 minutes. Like nothing happened.
10 minutes, we're going to the beach.
No, dude, it'll be so zero in 10 minutes.
1741.
Save yours for the video. So Eric, tell me how you got in the business. How long you been in watches?
Well, my story is a bit different. Pretty much I've always been into watches since I'm a little kid. It's like the weirdest thing. A little bit past the toddler stage, I've just been obsessed with like cars and watches. It's just, you know, my dad and my uncle being Cuban, they like watches. I don't know what it is about Cuban people. We like watches. Somewhere along the line there, my dad started doing better in business. He started buying some watches. Nothing crazy. Explorer, you know, white dial, like some Mariner here and there. Very spread out. But I've always been obsessed with watches. And
I saw a Submariner in person when I was searching. Freak out.
yeah. As things get going, I've done many different things as careers throughout my life. I specialize in restoring Chevys professionally from 1955 up through 64. I did that for almost 8 years. Somewhere along the line there, I took a crazy turn. And I hooked up with this one guy that was like, bro, come on board and come work with me.
How old were you?
I would say I was 25.
25, okay. How old are you now?
I'm 38. And what he was doing was he was working in insurance. And it was really hard to get this certain license. So I got in there, I got the license. And then now I started like really making some money, you know, like went to the next level. What happens is that I had so much free time with that line of work that I was always buying myself watches or buying watches for my friends and trading and flipping and trading. And since I'd always been obsessed with watches like you, since you were young, I just absorbed so much. Part of that has to do with that before we got into watches, me and my dad collected a lot of exotic collector firearms.
Nice. Like what, for example?
Old Colts.
Colts?
Colt Pythons, you know, all that type of stuff, 1911s, all special stuff. So we would do a lot of like, we would do a lot of pawn shop hunting, and then like he'd be negotiating and he'd hand it to me, and I look at it. Oh, it's been refinished, this and that. I was the one that knew everything what was going on with it. So I feel like I always adapted that to watches.
Oh, yeah.
I guess I started getting some kind of like a fame in the SIBO building because the weirdest happened in like 1 month. 3 people offered me jobs in the SIBO building in 1 week. Yeah, one of them being Carlos. And then 2 of my really good friends that don't even talk to each other, both of them came up to me in the same week and said, bro, you know, you should really think about selling watches professionally.
Right.
And I was like, man, that's freaking weird. 2 of my good friends told me that. And one of them was a guy that I ended up then opening a company with to do insurance. And I said, man, this is weird. And I remember I went and I talked to my dad. I said, you know, 3 people offered me jobs. At that time, the legislation was very weird in Tallahassee for the licensing. So I thought any day they were going to pool our licenses. But the lobbyist, the insurance lobby. So long term, I felt like jewelry was going to be better for me. And he goes, so who are you going to go with? And I said, well, these 2 guys I don't really want to go with. Look, Carlos, I got good energy with him, and he's starting from 0. So we would both be starting. And I went with Carlos, and the rest is history. And I actually took a pay cut. I went from making good money, you know, I had saved some money, stuff like that, and I just started doing watches, and then here we are. It's the strangest thing, you know, how it happens. Absolutely. The size, it's not like an RM10 or anything else. It has the size of the 11 minus the chronos, which is what I like. Personally,
The chrono's too big for me.
I like the
Personal.
chrono. What
Oh,
I
you do?
don't vibe a lot with is the 10 and the 5, and I get it though. It's still an RM, but for me, it's like
I like the
RM, you know.
I like the baby Nadal, man.
I'm gonna wear it for a little bit and
Wait a
enjoy
minute,
it.
you guys want a picture?
I love your work.
Absolutely.
Come on.
Please.
Let's take a picture.
Please.
We're gonna do the watch post.
You gotta
Come
do a
on,
watch
get in
post.
there. Wait, hold on.
No. We gotta do the watch pose. Wait. You gotta be like, how do you do it? Like this? You're getting close.
Okay.
Getting close.
Thank you.
I have a story for you later.
He won a contest in their channel, and he actually came with them. He's from Seattle, right?
Yeah, I'm also a
From
fan.
Seattle to come and hang out with them, which is pretty cool.
Really?
We
Yeah,
invited.
We went to dinner yesterday. We took him. He's been with them all the last 2-3 days.
Since Sunday morning.
We invited people to share our video on social media and then come back and leave a funny comment. And the funniest comment,
won it?
he won. Yeah.
Big one.
Sí, soy de Colombia.
Show you a couple of my personal toys too, you know.
En el lista de-
That's not mine.
Damn, we gonna spoil Miami, huh?
Now you're talking.
Can I stack them?
Double up, double up.
Double up. Hang on, this is gonna be funny.
Oh God.
Oh shit.
And a Cuban coffee.
Oh, and a Cuban coffee.
And
Yeah.
a Cuban coffee and
How do I put this little one on?
Well, guys,
Hey, so nice to meet y'all. Absolutely.
next time
Nice
we
to-
have more time, we'll take you to another place for dinner.
I'll come back in 2 weeks.
Okay.
I'll let Eric
I'm
know.
coming next week.
Let Eric know, and we will go to a special place.
He'll be here next week.
Okay, we'll see you then.
Okay. Cool.
In honor of DMX.
I know, right? In honor of DMX.
Raul doesn't take it, I'll give you just
Like what? An example.
I'm just trying to be Miami. I got a Richard Mille. I got to get a Cuban link.
This is that one watch, bro. I can't seem to.
The Deep Sea.
Yeah, it follows me. Follows me in business. It follows me. All right. How'd you hear about it, man?
This one. Instagram,
All
Facebook,
right. Cool. Nice.
everywhere.
That's good.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
You got any idea of what you want for them? Or,
For the
just something fair, and I'll, what do you want for this one?
They're naked. This one 19.5. This one 10.5.
Does it have anything?
Naked too.
Yeah.
I have another two links.
That's too much for me on this one.
I have another two links.
I would say honestly, it's like a $8,500 watch.
Nailed it.
Okay.
That was at
Yeah,
8.
I have an offer for 10. I should take it.
Yeah,
My
you need to
God,
run.
bro.
You got your do you have your Nike rebounds on or?
Run
to that
and
bar.
my recommendation to you is don't go over there and be like, okay, I'll take the 10. Just go over and be like, can you do 10.5?
Right, right.
That's my
I
recommendation
should,
to
I
you.
should.
Let me see.
19.5 is also a bit at the top for me on that one. I mean,
Naked, right?
Yeah.
yeah.
Can I tell you where I see it?
Yes, I just
18.
sold one for
Hmm?
21, but
18
with
what I
box.
see. Max.
I'm a little less.
17 would be
Yeah, I'm
better.
less. 17.5.
I'm at 17 to 17.5.
Yeah, they're hard to get, late.
They're great watches, just slow sellers.
Especially without papers.
Did you get an offer on that?
For this one, not yet.
Look, I would tell you that right here, you're getting top dollar on it, man. I would say
I should take the 10.
yes.
Yeah.
Take the 10 and run. I don't know if you bought it to flip it or what. I mean,
Yep.
if you're making money, you're making money there.
Yeah,
Move
yeah,
it.
I buy
How
and
much for
sell
this?
Move it.
in Mexico.
How much for this?
This one is sold for 19.2.
Naked?
Yeah,
Oh, naked.
I'm waiting for the payment. Not yet.
All right, cool. You come to Miami often?
Yeah, like 2-3 times a month.
Well, look, man, hit me up on WhatsApp. See if we could do something on any other pieces.
I think though, if I wore this for a
I
while,
haven't worn this watch in maybe a
ooh, I
while.
like that on the strap.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Did you ever sell this one?
Yeah, I'm thinking about it lately, honestly.
I've got a friend who would take it.
Yeah, I've been thinking about it lately. If maybe anybody wants some of this.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Hey,
You just drink it, just chug it.
Drink.
You can't chug it.
Oh,
I
okay.
used to drink half or a whole one of these, 3 to 6 a day. Don't get burned though.
Too hot.
That's hot, but it's good.
Two, 3 of those, you're gonna start seeing ants everywhere.
Oh my god.
I was telling him that last night. I was telling him the first time I had Turkish coffee, I was like, I got it from this Mediterranean place, and I drink it, and it's just like, what's that movie, Limitless?
Yes.
He takes that pill. I was like my Limitless pill,
Hey,
and then it comes down, and you're smooth, and by the end of the day, you're like, holy shit, I got a lot of stuff done.
I used to drink too much of this, and at some point I didn't know whether to
No,
take
it was
off
good.
running, sit down, scream. I didn't know what to do. I was just like, oh my god, what the hell's going on here? What's your favorite out of my personal stuff, man?
Kind of like this the best.
Yeah?
Yeah.
The 82 birth sub?
That's your
Yeah. Guy came in and goes, he's like a guy that's like a dealer, but not really. Hey, does anybody want to buy an old sub? And I'm like, nah, we're good, bro. I go, what year is it? He goes, 1982. I'm like, what?
Birth year alert.
Yeah, I think,
Papers?
no, I think 7 years and I'd never seen an 82. So I said, how much? And he told me 6,300. What? Well, it was 4 years ago.
Is this the new Oyster Flex one?
No.
Oh.
No, it's a rubber beat. And he goes, and it has papers, but the lady hasn't given them to me yet. Still waiting for the papers.
Still waiting.
But at 63, I thought it was a good deal, so I just bought it and I kept it, And I like the color of the hands and all that.
You did get it.
All right, there you go. All right, I did fix it.
Man, this business like ruined you.
I know, right? We get
I just got I was so excited about this a minute ago. Now I'm like, ooh.
Yeah, we don't realize like how much these things really, I'm like, look, I'm taking a cheap watch lately, and he goes, bro, a cheap watch is 20 grand. And I'm like, yeah, you're right. That doesn't sound right.
I know, right? I feel like you have to. You keep going up and up and up, and you keep the price of the watches you own keep getting expensive until it gets to where you're just like, I've had everything. I really want to go back to my $10,000 basic sub.
This is why, for me, this is so much fun because every single one of those pieces in that box are like somewhat important, or I was hunting it down or something. So they're not crazy expensive, but there's something that I wanted out of them.
Where's that crack? Where's that crack? I need another one.
There you go.
Okay, so what do you want me to do?
Jid, tell me, what do you think about these two?
Like you want me
know
to
more
dig
about the
deep in
vintage?
these, right?
Yeah, the dials. Just tell me what's going on there.
You want me to dig deep as I can go? Like, don't worry about your feelings.
I won't get offended.
Don't worry about your feelings. All right.
I won't get offended.
All
I
right.
bought them at a good enough price, and they're for me. I don't really care, man. It's all good.
Damn, I wish I had a UV. Damn, I can't believe
They
that.
don't shine.
They don't? Are they reloomed? Is this,
There's one watch that has hands that were relumed.
that I know that one is.
Yeah.
I can tell you that.
What do you look for when you have a UV light on?
So they do react. So it'll react a certain way. Like it won't glow, but it will like, you know, it'll like the reflection will be like with tritium. Like with tritium reflects, it's like a really bright white response. Whereas when you put a black light on a watch that doesn't have any tritium, there's zero response. It's just like flat. It's like nothing. I mean, it's a Mark 1 dial. It's got a nice bezel. You know, case is decent. It's been polished a handful of times.
Correct.
I can't safely say it's, you know, reloomed or not because I don't have a black light. Plots look okay. I don't see any issues. Yeah, it's a nice unit. Not bad at all. That's a nice watch.
With you, bro. You don't have to.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
I cross-referenced cereal 4 times on 5 different lists. All right. How about this one? Don't tell me it's a different year. I'll sell it.
It's a 1.6. Okay, 16.75. I'm sorry, 16.750.
Yes, correct.
Quick set.
Show that one, Marco.
1982.
So
So that's my birth year GMT.
So you got a birth year GMT, birth year sub.
That's it. Nothing else. Birth year.
I don't like the insert.
Okay.
Insert looks a little funky. Looks like maybe an older aftermarket insert that's been worn. I'm gonna go ahead and say the insert's not original.
Okay.
Other than that, dial's good. Hands aren't 100% matching the dial.
Yeah, that
Yeah, which
I
is
knew.
okay. Same thing like your other one. It's been polished a few times. It's got the right end pieces, right bracelet. It's supposed to be stamped 50. That's the GMT indicator.
Yeah.
Your class code, it should be, you said 82?
82.
So it should be a G. And it is a G.
I know. I was pumped when I got it. I bought it pretty safe too, so I'm
All right, what'd you pay for it?
8,500.
I mean, shit. I don't even. What's the point of even looking at it? I could give you the worst news in the world. I'd still pay you 8,500.
That's why I told you when you said, you know,
Yeah,
I said, this is just
you know, it doesn't
whatever
matter.
it is, be honest.
And
I
this
bought
one?
it safe, same thing.
85?
Yeah.
Yeah, but this is how long?
Well, I bought that one way before this one. I
Yeah.
bought this one in last year. I did a deal with a guy. I bought an entire lot.
I love this
off of him,
strap.
and when I saw it, he actually